Now, Way 31 Storm Tracker meteorologist Grace Anello with 31 Triple Doppler.
Well, Grace, it looks like the showers are going to be the storms are kind of going to be a little in and out today.
That's right. So if you're looking to do that exercise and you want to do it outside, today is not your day to do it.
Yeah.
Go ahead and choose tomorrow. Take a look right now at 31 Triple Doppler, 447 this morning, and conditions are looking dry for most of us. However, what we're seeing is those scattered storms sitting in southern Tennessee. Lawrenceburg, you're getting ready to see a whole lot of lightning and thunder come to your area. Now, the rest of us, though, we're essentially dry at this time, but more rain and storms are on the way. Yesterday, we had a severe weather risk, but only for a few of us. Chances are most of you went through the day without even really knowing there was that risk. But today, our level 1 out of 5 is in effect for each and every one of our counties. So it's something we need to be mindful of. It's also here for not the entire day, but much of it. Take a look at the Way 31 Skycam network powered by Thompson Roofing and Construction. A whole lot of cloud cover this morning, and in some spots where you can't yet see it, you're going to have to take my word for it. A whole lot of rain is on its way. Your out-the-door temperatures are sitting in the mid and upper 70s, 66 in Huntsville and 67 in Decatur. Let's take a look at what the rest of your Tuesday looks like. By the time we get to 7 a.m., there's that rain we talked about, primarily just the rain this morning. We'll keep a few pockets of thunderstorms in southern Tennessee. But at 7 a.m. when you're headed to work, you don't need to be worried about that severe weather yet, but you probably want to bring a rain jacket or an umbrella with you because you're going to need it. That kind of gets out of our way late morning, and then we're essentially dry through the afternoon. But shortly after lunchtime, maybe 2, 3 o'clock as we approach that heat of the day, that's when we'll start to see thunderstorms rolling through. And at 5 o'clock, we're looking at essentially a squall line just west of I-65. So that's something you're going to want to be mindful of. Check back in with us and check the radar on the Way 31 Storm Tracker weather app right before you leave to head home, because you're probably not going to want to be driving in this level of rain and storms. From there, we'll keep scattered pop-up rain and storms all throughout the rest of the evening and through the overnight hours. There will be those typical showers and storms that come up in the summertime where not all of us see rain, but those of us that do see pretty heavy downpours. Your biggest threats today are gusty wind, as well as plenty of flashes of lightning, and 1 or 2 of us could even see some small hail. Our high temperature when the kiddos are getting off the bus and headed back home for one of the last weeks of school is sitting in the upper 70s. You will have that scattered rain, so probably try to pull the car up as close to the bus stop as you can so your little ones don't have to get rained on. We'll also keep wind gusts today up to about 20 to 25 miles an hour. But once we get done with today, things are looking better, at least for the next several days. Wednesday and Thursday, we're really looking pretty good. 80 and 85 degrees for your high temperature, respectively. We'll see 1 or 2 touches of very light rain on Wednesday, but not more than that. It'll be there for a drizzle for a few of us and then gone for the rest of the day. By the time we get to Thursday, it's warm and perfect for all of us, all ahead of a massive cold front that cools us down by about 9 degrees heading into Friday and also brings a whole lot of rain. So I'll go ahead and tell you, if you're one that when the barometric pressure and the weather as a whole changes, you have to say, oh, my head hurts, or oh, my elbow hurts, my knee hurts, whatever, from the pressure changing, this week is going to be a week that affects you. Between today's changes into Wednesday and Thursday, and then a change again on Friday, go ahead and start taking that ibuprofen now so you can get out ahead of it. By the time we do get to Friday, we start with rain in the morning, and then that just continues with us through the afternoon, through your evening commute home, and even through dinner time. So Friday is looking to be something of a washout. I think it's going to be those on-again, off-again storms that we're fairly used to this time of year, but it's going to be there all the same. The good news is our pollen levels are getting a whole lot lower than they used to be, and come on, pollen, keep on shrinking for us. As we head through the next several days, it's those storms today, a little bit of drizzle tomorrow, mostly dry conditions though, and then this weekend we're welcoming back some chances for rain into the forecast. Now we switched since yesterday, things seem to have sped up, so it looks now like Sunday is going to be the drier day, but the timing of that cold front has continued to change, so check back in with me this afternoon and Chief Meteorologist Jeff Castle tonight to get the final word.
Well, those early morning runners definitely need to stick to a treadmill this morning.
Yes.
If they don't get soaked. That would not be a fun way to start the morning.
If you're going to be home by like maybe 6, you're probably good to go. But if you're leaving at 6, George is right. Treadmill it today.
Treadmill it today. Well, thank you, Grace.